Oh my goodness, there is such intense energy coming through right now. Neither of you wants to make the first move, but this love is about to ignite. If you felt called to this reading, this is absolutely your confirmation. Wow. The tension, the waiting, the silence between you and your person, it's all about to shift in the most beautiful way. I'm Blue, and welcome to Twin Soul Collective Guidance. Before we dive in, I just want to remind you to only take what resonates with you. Leave behind anything that doesn't align with your situation. Spirit is coming through so strongly right now, and there are messages here that someone really needs to hear today. Okay, so let me just say the energy around this connection is absolutely electric. There's this standoff happening between you and your person where both of you are just waiting, watching, hoping the other one will crack first and reach out. It's like this beautiful, stubborn dance you're both doing, and honestly, Spirit is showing me that this is coming to an end very soon. The walls are about to come down, and when they do, oh my goodness, the passion that's going to ignite between you two is going to be absolutely incredible. Let me pull some cards and see what Spirit wants you to know about this connection and what's coming in for you. All right. So the first card I'm pulling here is the Two of Cups. And wow, okay, this is such a beautiful card to start with. The Two of Cups is all about partnership, about deep emotional connection, about two souls coming together in perfect harmony. This is telling me that what you have with this person or what you're developing with this person is not just some casual fling or surface level attraction. No, this is something so much deeper than that. This is a soul connection. This is the kind of love where you look at each other and you just know, you feel it in your bones. There's this recognition that happens between you two, and Spirit is showing me that both of you feel this, even if neither of you has said it out loud yet. The Two of Cups is literally showing me two people standing face to face, holding these cups, and it's like you're offering your heart to each other. But there's this hesitation. There's this fear of being the one who's more vulnerable, of being the one who admits their feelings first. But oh my goodness, the potential here is just incredible. This card is telling me that this connection has the power to become something truly extraordinary, something that changes both of your lives forever. What's so interesting here is that the Two of Cups is also showing me that you and this person are mirrors of each other in so many ways. You're so similar energetically and emotionally. You probably have the same fears, the same wounds, the same way of protecting your heart. And that's exactly why you're both in this standoff right now. You're both thinking the exact same thing. You're both wondering if the other person feels the same way. You're both scared of rejection. You're both waiting for a sign. Isn't that just so beautifully human? Spirit is saying that this similarity between you is actually your greatest strength as a couple, but right now in this moment it's creating this stalemate. You're taking up the same emotional space, and that can make it easy to lose yourself in this connection once it really gets going. So Spirit is already giving you a heads up to maintain your sense of self, to keep your own identity strong even as you merge with this person emotionally. The next card that's coming through is the Four of Wands, and okay, wow, this is making me emotional because this is such a celebration card. The Four of Wands is about homecoming, about celebration, about reaching a milestone that you've been working toward. This is telling me that there is a big positive change coming into your life regarding this connection. If things have been rocky, if you haven't known where you stood with this person, if there's been confusion or distance or silence, all of that is about to shift dramatically. The Four of Wands is showing me a celebration, a coming together, a moment where everything just clicks into place and suddenly you both know exactly where you stand. This could manifest as a conversation, a confession, a reunion, or even a commitment of some kind. But what's clear is that this is going to feel like such a relief. It's going to feel like coming home. It's going to feel like finally things are moving forward. Oh my goodness, and there's this energy with the Four of Wands of things being reignited or restarted. So if this is a connection that's gone through some stops and starts, if you've had false starts, or if things fizzled out before they really got going, Spirit is saying that's all in the past now. There's a match being lit and it's turning into a massive flame. The passion between you two is about to explode in the best possible way. I'm seeing fire. I'm seeing heat. I'm seeing intensity. This isn't going to be a slow burn anymore. This is rapid ignition. And the Four of Wands is also telling me that other people around you are going to notice this shift too. There might be celebrations with friends or family. People might be happy for you. There's this public or semi-public quality to the Four of Wands that suggests this connection isn't going to stay hidden or private for much longer. You're building something real here, something stable, something worth celebrating. Now the third card I'm pulling is the Seven of Swords. And okay, this is interesting because this is explaining so much about the mixed messages you've been receiving. The Seven of Swords is traditionally about deception or sneaking around, but in this context, I'm seeing it more as someone not being fully transparent about their feelings. Your person has been holding back. They've been giving you breadcrumbs instead of the whole loaf. They've been testing the waters instead of diving in. And Spirit is showing me that this isn't coming from a place of malice or game playing. This is coming from a place of fear and insecurity. The Seven of Swords here is showing me someone who's been protecting themselves, someone who's been trying to play it cool when inside they're absolutely falling apart over you. They've been strategic about when they reach out and what they say because they don't want to seem too eager or too desperate or too vulnerable. Oh my goodness, and this has probably been driving you absolutely crazy, hasn't it? Because you can feel that they care. You can sense that there's something real here, but then they pull back or go quiet or send confusing signals, and you're left wondering what's really going on. The Seven of Swords is also showing me that your person has been watching you, paying attention to you, maybe even checking up on you through social media or through mutual friends, but they've been doing it quietly, sneakily almost. They don't want you to know how much they're actually thinking about you, but Spirit is saying that this sneaky energy, this holding back energy is coming to an end. The truth is about to come out. Your person is about to lay their cards on the table and be completely honest with you about how they feel. No more mixed messages, no more confusion, just pure, clear, honest communication about what they want with you. And here's where it gets really interesting. The Seven of Swords is also telling me that your person has been in their head a lot, overthinking everything, analyzing every interaction between you two, replaying conversations, wondering if they said the right thing or did the right thing. They've been strategizing about the best way to approach you, the best time to make their move, but all of this thinking and planning has actually been keeping them stuck. They've been so busy trying to figure out the perfect approach that they haven't actually approached you at all. Spirit is showing me that they're finally realizing that there is no perfect moment, there is no perfect plan. They just need to be authentic and take the leap. The fourth card coming through is the Knight of Cups, and oh wow, okay, this is your person getting ready to make their move. The Knight of Cups is the romantic gesture card. This is the card of someone who's ready to express their feelings, to make a declaration, to sweep you off your feet. This knight is riding in with a cup extended, offering his heart, offering his devots. This is such a beautiful energy, and it's telling me that your person is absolutely poised to take action. They're done waiting. They're done holding back. They're done playing it safe. The Knight of Cups is showing me that they're about to show up for you in a way they haven't before. This could be a heartfelt message, a phone call, showing up at your door, a romantic gesture, or even a full-on confession of feelings. But whatever form it takes, it's going to be emotional and it's going to be real. What I love about the Knight of Cups is that this is someone who's leading with their heart, not their head. After all that overthinking we saw in the Seven of Swords, your person is finally ready to just feel their feelings and act on them without overanalyzing everything. The Knight of Cups is also showing me that your person finds you absolutely beautiful and elevated. They've put you on a bit of a pedestal. They see you as this incredible, almost ethereal being, and sometimes when they're around you or thinking about you, they feel a little insecure. They wonder if they're good enough for you. They worry that you're too good for them. This might sound sweet, but it's actually been part of what's been holding them back. They've been intimidated by how amazing they think you are. Oh my goodness, and the Knight of Cups is such a passionate energy too. This isn't lukewarm feelings. This isn't casual interest. This is deep, intense, consuming emotion. Your person's feelings for you run very deep, and when they finally express them to you, you're going to feel the weight of that. You're going to understand just how much you mean to them, just how long they've been feeling this way, just how hard it's been for them to keep it inside. The Knight of Cups also has this dreamy, romantic quality to it that's making me think of poetry and beautiful words and meaningful symbols. Spirit mentioned something about a poem or a book being significant, and I'm seeing that this could be a way your person expresses themselves to you. They might share something that's meaningful to them, something that captures how they feel, something that opens up a whole new level of understanding between you. And now the fifth card. Oh my goodness, this is the one I was waiting for. The Lover's card. Wow. Okay. This is the ultimate card of deep soulmate level love. The Lovers is not just about attraction or romance, it's about choice, it's about commitment, it's about recognizing that this person is the one you want to choose and keep choosing every single day. This card is telling me that what you have with this person or what you're building with this person is the real deal. This is a love of a lifetime kind of connection. This is the kind of love that transforms you, that heals you, that makes you a better person just by being in it. The Lover's card is showing me two figures standing together, blessed by the divine, and that's exactly what this connection is. It's divinely guided. It's meant to be. You were meant to find each other. The Lover's card is also about harmony and balance, about two people who complement each other perfectly. Even though you and your person are very similar in many ways, you also balance each other out beautifully. Where one of you is weak, the other is strong. Where one of you struggles, the other uplifts. This is a partnership in the truest sense of the word. And what's coming through so strongly with the Lovers is that this connection has been developing on a soul level even during all this time of silence and waiting. Even when you weren't talking, even when there was distance between you, your souls were communicating, your hearts were aligning, the universe was orchestrating events to bring you together at exactly the right time. Oh my goodness, the Lovers is also telling me about the intensity of the feelings between you two. This is the kind of love that feels all-consuming. It's the kind where you think about each other constantly, where you feel each other's emotions even when you're apart, where everything reminds you of them. It's beautiful, but it can also be overwhelming, which is why Spirit gave that earlier message about not losing yourself in this connection. The Lovers want you to know that yes, this is a deeply intertwined connection, but you still need to maintain your own sense of identity, your own interests, your own life outside of this relationship. The strongest partnerships are made of two whole people coming together, not two halves trying to complete each other. Now, let me tell you what Spirit is showing me about timing, because this is so important. There's been a timing issue with this connection. Things haven't lined up quite right until now. Maybe one of you was healing from something. Maybe one of you wasn't ready. Maybe external circumstances kept you apart. But the Lover's card is telling me that the timing is finally aligning. The universe has been preparing both of you for this connection, and now you're both finally ready to step into it fully. Your person is feeling this urgency now. They're realizing that if they don't take action soon, they might lose their chance with you forever. And that fear of losing you is actually what's going to push them to finally make their move and break this standoff that's been happening between you. I'm also getting this message about boundaries, and I think this is so important for you to hear. Spirit is saying that while this breakthrough is coming and things are about to get really intense and passionate between you two, you need to make sure you're expressing your boundaries clearly. If the mixed messages have been bothering you, say so. If you need more consistency, ask for it. If you need reassurance, request it. The Lover's card is about honest, open communication, and that starts right from the beginning. Your person is about to express themselves clearly to you, and you need to do the same. This isn't about playing games or playing it cool. This is about two people being brave enough to be completely honest about what they want and what they need from each other. Oh my goodness, and I have to talk about the signs that Spirit is showing me because these are going to be so important for you. First, the number 9 is going to show up for you in relation to this connection. You might see it on clocks, license plates, receipts, addresses, everywhere. 9 is the number of completion and endings, but it's also about wisdom and reaching a higher level of consciousness and love. When you see the number 9, you know that Spirit is confirming that yes, this is about your person. Yes, this message is for you. Yes, things are unfolding exactly as they should. And then there's triple eights. Oh wow, the 888 energy is so powerful. This is about abundance, about things coming full circle, about manifestation and rewards. When you see 888, it's the universe telling you that all your patience, all your waiting, all your inner work is about to pay off in the most beautiful way. There's also something about cherry blossoms or Japan that's going to be significant. This might be literal, like one of you has a connection to Japan or loves cherry blossoms, or it could be symbolic. Cherry blossoms represent the beauty and fragility of life. They bloom intensely for a short time and then they're gone. I think Spirit is showing you this symbol to remind you that timing matters, that there are windows of opportunity that don't stay open forever, that beauty and love should be appreciated and acted upon while they're available. This might also be a literal sign. You see a picture of cherry blossoms, someone mentioning Japan, a show or movie set there. When you see this, pay attention because it's Spirit's way of pointing you back to these messages and this connection. What's really beautiful here is that Spirit is showing me your person has been holding back for a while now, and they deeply regret not making a move sooner. They regret not being more direct with you earlier. They regret letting fear hold them back. But the Lover's card is telling me that actually the timing couldn't have been better. Everything that's happened, all the delays and the waiting and the confusion, it's all been preparing both of you for this next level of connection. If this had happened sooner, one or both of you might not have been ready. The depth of feeling that exists between you now is actually stronger because of the time and the tension and the waiting. It's built up this incredible anticipation, and when it finally breaks, when you two finally come together fully, it's going to be absolutely explosive in the best way. I'm seeing that your person's feelings for you are so deep that it almost scares them. They've never felt this way about anyone before, or if they have, it's been a very long time. They know that what they feel for you is different, special, significant, and that's part of what's been making them hold back. When you know something is this important, the fear of messing it up becomes so much bigger. Your person has been protecting this connection by being cautious, but they're realizing now that you can't protect a relationship by not letting it begin. You have to take the risk. You have to be vulnerable. You have to put your heart on the line and trust that it's going to work out. And that's exactly what they're preparing to do. The promise that I'm seeing here, oh my goodness, this is interesting. There's energy of your person keeping a promise to you or making a promise that they intend to keep. This could be something they already said to you, some commitment they made that maybe you weren't sure they'd follow through on, but Spirit is saying they absolutely are going to keep their word. Or this could be a new promise coming in, a commitment they're about to make to you about being more present, more consistent, more open about their feelings. Either way, the Lover's card is telling me that this person takes commitment seriously, and when they give you their word, they mean it. This is not someone who's going to string you along or waste your time. When they finally step forward fully, it's going to be with serious intentions. What I also want you to understand is that the standoff that's been happening between you two, where neither of you wants to make the first move, this has actually been serving a purpose. It's been teaching both of you about your own strength, your own worth, your own ability to stand firm in what you deserve. You've been in this energy of refusing to chase, refusing to beg, refusing to diminish yourself for anyone's attention, and that is so powerful. That's you honoring yourself and your value. And your person has been watching this, and it's actually increased their respect and attraction for you. They see that you're not desperate, that you're not going to settle for breadcrumbs, that you know your worth, and that's incredibly attractive to them. So don't second guess yourself for not reaching out first. You've been doing exactly what you needed to do. Okay, my love, so let me just bring all of this together for you, because the message here is so clear and so beautiful. You and your person have been in this standoff, both of you waiting, both of you protecting your hearts, both of you afraid to be the vulnerable one, but that's all about to change. The energy is shifting right now as we speak. Your person is done waiting, they're done holding back. They're realizing that if they don't act now, they might lose you forever, and that's simply not something they're willing to risk. The mixed messages are coming to an end, and what's coming in is clarity, honesty, and a depth of emotion that's going to take your breath away. This love is about to ignite, and when it does, oh my goodness, it's going to be everything you've been hoping for and more. This is a soul level connection. This is the kind of love that transforms lives. This is deep, passionate, and real. Your person's feelings for you run so incredibly deep, even if they've been hiding them or downplaying them. They think you're beautiful, they think you're elevated, and sometimes they feel like they're not good enough for you. But they're ready to work through that insecurity and show up for you fully. The big positive change is coming. The celebration is coming. The reunion or the breakthrough or the confession is coming. You just need to hold steady a little longer. Remember to watch for those signs. The number 9 and triple eights are going to show up for you, confirming that this is your message, confirming that things are unfolding perfectly. Cherry Blossoms or Japan, that poem or book that's going to be so meaningful. These are all Spirit's way of communicating with you about this connection. And when your person does finally express themselves clearly to you, make sure you're expressing yourself clearly too. Set those boundaries, communicate your needs. Be honest about how the mixed messages affected you. This is about building a foundation of open, honest communication right from the start. Spirit is also reminding you not to lose yourself in this connection, even though the feelings are intense. Maintain your own identity, your own interests, your own life. The strongest love is between two whole people who choose each other, not two people who need each other to feel complete. You are complete on your own, and so are they, and that's what makes this connection so powerful. You're choosing each other not out of need, but out of genuine desire and love. I really hope these messages resonated with you today. If they did, I would love to hear from you in the comments. Let me know if you've been experiencing this standoff with your person. Let me know if you've been seeing those signs. Share your story, because your experience might be exactly what someone else needs to hear. And remember, only take what resonates and leave the rest. Trust your intuition. Trust the timing. Trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it's meant to. This breakthrough is coming for you, and it's going to be absolutely beautiful. The cards that came through for you today were the Two of Cups, showing that deep soul connection and mirror energy between you and your person. The Four of Wands, bringing in that celebration and positive change and the reigniting of passion. The Seven of Swords, revealing the mixed messages and the fear that's been keeping your person from being fully transparent. The Knight of Cups, showing your person getting ready to make their romantic move and express their deep feelings. And finally, the Lover's card, confirming that this is a divinely guided soulmate level connection that's meant to transform both of your lives. These cards together are painting such a beautiful picture of what's coming for you. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I'm Blue, and this has been Twin Soul Collective Guidance. I'm sending you so much love and light on your journey. Trust the process. Your person is coming. This love is about to ignite.